Master Tsai began his kung fu training in Kaoshiung, Taiwan at the age of 7. The training was traditional in nature, beginning with service to his master and proceeding through the years to a full understanding of the essence of kung fu. His first master was one of the foremost Shaolin masters of his time. Throughout his arduous training, Master Tsai studied the original forms of Northern and Southern Shaolin Kung Fu and Tai Chi Chuan, along with his spiritual brother, Master Wung of Taiwan. In the United States, Master Tsai opened his first school in Chicago's Chinatown, initiating a lifelong mission, teaching the art and philosophy of Kung Fu and Chi to both Chinese and American students. It is a mission inspired by his true pride in the Shaolin style and love of competition. The results have been spectacular. Master Tsai's teams have won national and world championships. He has personally crafted over 500 teachers. Thousands have achieved a strong sense of personal dignity. Master Tsai is considered the foremost teacher of Shaolin Kung Fu and Chi today.
Hi, I'm Master Tsai. I want to share a treasure secret with you today. It's from China. The way we breathe in China, the Qi energy. If you learn and pay attention and work with me today, in the next 5 minutes, you're going to feel a lot of difference when I get done teaching you, showing you how to breathe right. Breathing is so important in life. You see, we could go without food, we could go without water, but we cannot go without breathing. And breathing right and breathing different, just by breathing right alone, we can live longer, we can get rid of stress in our life, we can feel healthier, we can keep our blood and energy, qi circulations moving right. And you know, it's so simple, so easy. And I want to share this secret with you. So I hope you concentrate and focus with me in the next 30 minutes. Once you understand how the process works, it'll be a lifelong treasure for you. And all you have to do is take out 10 minutes at the end of this tape and train with me for 10 minutes. And you will feel world difference. You'll feel great. And that's a promise. Now, I want to share you another good news. See, you can learn to breathe right, no matter how old you are, what kind of condition you are. The only person can breathe, cannot learn this anymore, if they can't breathe anymore. Even if you lie down in a bed, you can be standing up, you can be moving around, you can do anything you want. And that's that easy to learn how to breathe right. Breathing is so important, you see. Let me tell you, when you see a baby, when they're first born, they breathe naturally to their stomach. When they get older, they start breathing to midsection of their body. When you hear older people, or people who cannot breathe, well, they start breathing here. And the people gets even older and sick, they start breathing here. And then, the people with the last breath in the world, they breathe right in here. It's over. Now, that's the standard breathing process of human. That's how we go to in life. I don't care how you breathe right now. As long as you learn how to breathe right with me, back into the natural breathing, you will begin to go back to rejuvenation process in your life. It's that easy. We can breathe like age and evolutions as we go and as we grow up. If you want to breathe like that, that's fine. But if you want to breathe and feel well, we don't have to let age or anything stop us. We can literally turn around. You see, back in China, you see a lot of older people, a lot of older masters. Even myself and the masters I have around, when we breathe like we should as a martial artist. And we breathe to a dantian. And we'll explain to you what dantian is in a little while. As long as you understand dantian breathing, we call it the power button. The button, the area that begins our life. If you know how to breathe through there, any time in your life, doesn't matter when, guess what? You can go back to simple rejuvenation process. So breathing is very, very important for you, for me, for all of us. The nicest thing about it is air is free, and it's how we utilize our breathing. I'm just gonna go to a simple example. See, when you breathe shallow, like this, and sometimes you have trouble even breathing. That's because you're just taking in a little oxygen and you spit it right back out. You're not taking anything out of it. And the air has two parts. One's called oxygen, one's called static energies. And we breathe in this two parts. If we can breathe in, hold this oxygen and static energy in the body, longer than we do, it's like taking nutrient out of food. Better are breathing. When you can breathe 10,000 times until I catch breath. You know, it's like sportsmen, singers, athletes, professionals. A lot of them know how to breathe from here. But that's only when they're singing, though. When they finish singing, they're not breathing from there anymore. See, what I want to teach you today is to develop a new habit, new way of living, breathing right as a real energy source. See, if people can feel tired and old and age and lack of energy and stressed out, you know, it's all in a simple breathing. So, pay attention again, and we will come back. And as we go through the whole process, I will teach you how to breathe right. Before I start teaching you how to breathe right, I think one of the most important things to do is if you really learn and understand how important it is and why do we breathe right. So I'm going to tell you a little story about candlelight living. Our body is like candlelight. As we begin in life, we begin like this, as a baby, and we go stronger and stronger and stronger until we get to the mid-age. We become very strong. And then they say, then we go all downhill all at once. And then you go down. And if you picture candlelight, you see, you can burn all the candlelights out all you want, but if we can hook in a breathing system, a gas system, so it can burn the lights, burns your energy every day with a gas, whether burning the body or a candlelight, then your body will stay healthier, remain, lasting a lot longer. So see, it doesn't matter if you're 20 or if you're 50. You can stop it by breathing right. You can stop yourself from continuing burning out quicker. So it actually can prevent you from burning out quicker and help you last a lot longer. It's a very, very simple and easy way to understand. That's how we, Chinese people who practice these martial arts, live to be 80 and 90 years old and still be active. What makes this breathing so different? Well, let me give you a simple example. See, a blood, when you see a 30-year-old walking around like 60-year-old and tired and all beat up, because their blood is so cluttered, his blood gets old. So, but you see a 60-year-old, 70-year-old moving around real life and energized because his blood's real young. It's all a matter of oxygen and electrostatic energies inside our blood. See, if you take a bottle of blood, an older person's blood, 50 or 60 years old, and you look at it, and you take a 20-year-old, 15-year-old blood, you look at it, you compare them, they both have different colors. One's darker, thicker, and older. One's a younger, fresher. And no wonder this younger, fresher blood one, the young person, has a lot more energy. But if you shoot a little dose of oxygen in there and shake it up, guess what? This old blood become younger and fresher than the young man's blood. Well, that's what happened. When a person can get older and when they learn how to breathe right, their chi energies in their body help the blood circulation go on better. That's why you could be 60 and feel like 30 years old. And if you're 30, feel like 60, no problem. Work at it, and you will feel like 30 or 20. So it's really that simple philosophy. It's what Qi is about. And we hope we continue to work with you on this until you finally learn to more understand better. And you know, the whole idea is simple. I think when a person approaches your life, wants energy to strive in the world, to accomplish things, to have a better mind to focus and concentrate, to learn how to breathe right, it's very, very important. You can't be so stressed out. Just take 5 minutes, and well, in a little while I'm going to show you. You're going to breathe with me and you're going to work with me. You could be stressed out, you could have all kinds of other problems. Watch, when you get down and do the breathing, you feel so much better. But the whole idea of this tape is not just teaching you to feel better now when you get done with me. That's good. But I hope you can feel better every day just by learning that 10-minute tape. So simple. Just by working at it and breathe right. After a while, when you naturally breathe right every day, guess what? Your life in a total balance and total control. And that's what we Chinese practice on. Learn to be balanced and be in control. When you're balanced, you feel great. When you're off balance, that's what they call yin and yang. When you get too much yang or too much yin. And if you can understand that, and sometimes you can go for herbals, try to balance yin and yang or eat the food. These are important. But guess what? Qi circulation in the body will help you balance naturally. Now I'm gonna share the power button secret with you. A power button is called dantian. Now I'm gonna go to other sportsmen. You will see people boxing, and you see he's run out of gas, and the coach will pull his pants open so he can breathe better. The athletes, expert exercise, all kinds of professionals, singers, they always breathe from a diaphragm. Well, dantian, it's wrong there somewhere, and I'm gonna review this secret with you. First, let me explain to you what dantian is, why it's so important. Dantian is a beginning in a life where it's but in the beginning of life, when we were born, this dantian comes to become a little dot. And this little dot creates 5 internal organ in the body. Even grow our ears, our head, and our toes, and our feet. So our life begins from the dantian in Chinese. And we believe this particular area, it's a source of origin of life energy. And this energy can grow into every part of the body. If we know how to inject the energy back into the original source of the dantian, guess what? We can continue to help every part of our body become healthier and stronger. So let me tell you what dantian is. Dantian is probably 2.5 fingers, and probably, this much. This much. This deep. Below our belly button. 2.5 fingers to there. Of course, we have a graphic we will show you in a little while. But it's 3 inches down, 2.5 inches down. Same amount of depth. This particular spot is called power button in our life. If we know how to take care of this power button, we feel great. And that's what dantian 2.5 means. 2.5 means breathing. See, in China we say, when we do dantian 2.5, when we do the dantian breathing, we not only live longer, we can resist getting sick, because our body resistance could be much better. Well, let me explain to you why. When we breathe into dantian area, the oxygen, air, helps the nervous system start exercising again. See, most people have even digestive system problems. That's because they only breathe here. The stomach's not getting any more oxygen energies. There's not getting more static energies. So stomach, digestive system getting weaker and slower. Trouble, can't go too much, whatever the problem is. Because everything in life needs oxygen. More oxygen we can bring in, the better we are. What happens is when the stomach muscle start moving, intestines start moving, because the chi energy is supporting it, then you will get much better food. When you get food inside, you will be able to digest much better nutrition. When our body has a healthy nutrition food in our system, we grow stronger. As we grow stronger, we develop more ability to resist. So breathing dantian not only giving the energy to the dantian, the power button. First, when you breathe in like this, it's very simple, like charging up a battery. You see, we use a battery juice when we start out a car. But then again, we charge back up as we drive the car. Same thing. We have to give, we've been used up this dantian energies. We need to give back the energy and charge up. So when you practice your breathing every day, it's like plugging a plug in the wall and get a supercharge, get additional charge of the energy we need for everyday living. And that's very important. Take time out, charge up your life, make yourself feel better. It doesn't cost anything. It actually make you feel calmer, make you focus and concentrate better. People know how to breathe like that. They can literally practice concentration powers. We do have information and tape in more advanced program that will help you understand your concentration powers with this tape. Now I'm going to teach you how to breathe. You know, it's so funny. When we were born, we knew how to breathe right. But now that as we get older, we don't know how to breathe right. It's so easy when I get done helping you. All you have to do is follow me step by step. But it's really difficult for a lot of people because they just have not breathed the right way for so long. So it's be difficult. If it's difficult for you, don't worry. Follow me step by step and you will. First of all, I would like to have you stand up for a minute. Would you put your hand up hard and relax? Okay. We got to experience some things that are going to help you for the rest of your life. Now, I want you to picture you always breathe in your nose. Breathe into your nose. Okay, take a breath and breathe in. Doesn't matter. I want you to just hold your breath for a minute. And I want you to open your breath, mouth, and slowly let the air out. I know, you're gonna say, anybody know how to do that. This is only beginning though. When I get done teaching you, you're gonna feel better and better. Trust me, in the next few minutes, you're gonna feel tremendously great. Now, as we breathe in, I like to have you breathe in this way though. I want you to picture there is a cotton in your nose, a feather in your nose. If you breathe too hard, it's going to run into your nose. And when you breathe out, I want you to open your mouth slightly, like this. Like it blowing something real light. So light, there's a feather in your lip. If you blow too hard, the feather will fall out. So now let's try that. Remember, I'm going to teach you what you call dantian tu na. I'm now just basically teach you how to breathe in your nose, out of your mouth in a proper way. And you can do that as normal human being does. Okay, let's try that with me again. Breathe in your nose. Doesn't matter about the body right now. Take a good breath until about 80% of it. And just open your mouth slowly. And we're going to repeat this 10 times. Then you will see the difference, how you feel. Ready? 1, Hold it for 3 seconds. Breathe out. Take 5 seconds to breathe out. Ready? 2. Ready? 3. Ready? 4. Watch. Most people breathe like this. And then breathe out. I want you to watch me. My chest doesn't really move. I hold my breath. And breathe out. Gentle. Breathe one more time in your nose. Open your mouth slightly. Just this basic exercise right now, as you get done learning breathing, you'll feel a lot calmer already. But wait, we got a lot more. All the secret is not all in this simple movement. I will share all the secrets. How to breathe with what we call in China, we call Dan Ten Tu Na. I'll share this secret with you today. So for the rest of your life, you know how to do it right. You know, even if you can be in pain, or even if you can't sleep, and if you're so angry sometimes, that's what they're all saying, is take a 10 good breath. Well, they didn't tell you how to take 10 breaths. I'm going to show you how to do that in a proper way in a minute. Before we do any exercise, we have to learn to exhale. You know, when a baby first born, he didn't draw in air first. He exhaled first. You know why? Because we want to exhale all the negative energies, all the dirt, garbage in the system. So before we practice all the time, we practice exhaling all the time. Okay. Now, blow out all the air and make stomach sink in. Now hold it there for a minute. That's exactly opposite of the way we normally breathe every day. Now I want you to breathe in. As you breathe in, make your stomach expand. Then I want you to breathe out, open your lip, mouth, and press slightly into your stomach to help your stomach learn the natural breathing exercise over again. If you watch baby when they breathe just like that. And we know how to do that once. Except we just get lazy as we get older. We start breathe shallow. No, not really, we didn't get lazy. That's a nature. Because that's how we get old, that's how our life goes on, that's how we get age, and that's how we let shallower, and that's until it comes to here. Good news. We don't have to breathe like that anymore. You could be breathing here, you could be breathing here. As long as you're able to breathe, we can learn to practice breathe back here. Once you breathe back here again, it gives you lots more times. Because once you breathe deep, you take all the nutrients out of the air, all the static energies into our body. When you breathe deep, you really help your stomach digestions. So when you breathe into Dan 10, I'm going to discuss about Dan 10 and your stomach and nutrition and digestion in a second. But anyway, breathe like this for a few seconds. In a little while, we will go to the complete exercise. Let me go over a couple more times with you. Okay. Breathe out. Sink in our stomach. Breathe in. Bring it out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hey, I want to introduce somebody to you. Master Wang is my class brothers with the same master. Master Wang is a national coach in Taiwan. His specialty is also working on the internal energy in Taiwan. So today, what we like to do is to share both of our knowledge with you. While Master Wang's practice this breathing, I'm going to explain to you step by step so you can further better understand how to do right. And I'm going to also give you the additional technique to do that. Then we will go to the breathing process. Okay, remember, when we're standing there, you want to relax a little bit. Then you want to put both hands in your dantian, in your stomach. Why? Because we're going to practice this new habit. Now remember, instead of wandering around and wandering your mind off, one of the things I would do is just have your eye look down to your nose. And can immediately shut out a lot of things that disturb you. Okay, just for now, let's do that. Now, as we breathe, Master Wang is breathing right now. You notice his chest is not moving at all. There's nothing, it's moving. He's strictly breathing in into his nose. And like this is a big hole in the chest, just let it fill right into the stomach area. The stomach gets expand out. Then, as he breathes out, he opens his mouth slightly, remember? Like feather in your mouth. And then, as the hand goes in, you see his hand goes in, and it's done. Now let's watch it again. Breathe in your nose, come all the way down to your dantian. Just like that. Hold it for 5 seconds. Then slowly breathe it out to your lip. Breathe the nose, very easy and gentle. Just let it fill right in here. Make it fill. Fill the stomach here. Then, after 5 seconds, breathe it out. That's wonderful. And you see, he put the pressure on your stomach to train himself, to train yourself. When you breathe it out, not that hard. You can press your stomach and push back. Now, good news. You don't have to stand up and do it. You can sit down and do it. You know, if you're not feeling good, if you get a cold, if you're tired, if you're sick, if you're weak, you're just not able to get out of bed, you have to lay down, guess what? As long as you can breathe, you can generate the energy to the power button by breathing to your dantian. We're going to show you the next step.
心观丹田，眼光往内收，往内看。
To practice internal, one of the most important things we need to do is practice a power concentration, how to focus. Power of the mind can only direct internally. So now, many people do get drifted away when they practice. One of the reasons they get drifted away because they did not know these basic mental exercise. So today we're going to share the mental exercise with you. First, you have to bring the both eyes close together and to look down to your nose. But as we look down to your nose, what we do is locking in and blanking out, or pushing away all the other thought. As we do that, we literally not gonna go from the nose, we're gonna look in as we concentrate, and actually looking inside of your body into your heart. So from our nose, we say we're looking in onto our heart. As we are looking onto our heart, we also from our heart we begin to look into our dantian, the power button. With this process, as we train each breath, when we take it in our nose, and we follow this concept to fall all the way to our dantian, as you be capable mentally to be able to direct and follow this air travel, that's when you learn how to focus and concentrate your internal breathing. And that's how you're going to blank out and kick out all the drifting thought. Of course, as I do this, you can see Master Wung is putting his hand on his dantian. More we cultivate and do breathing directly to dantian, to this process, quicker and stronger our dantian response.
第二，把你的双耳往内听，听到你丹田的气息。
Now, a while ago, we say we're looking in our eyes into our nose. This is step one. This fourth step of blanking out. The step two is we want to listen very hard with our ear into our dantian. So our ear, when we breathe in our dantian, we want to hear that with our own ear. So it can become the sharp, the concentrate, the focus. So not only you can see into our nose, but you can hear the breathing only. As you drop the air in, you can hear the air go all the way to dantian with both ears. That's number two.
第三，把你的舌头紧贴住上颚，上下牙紧闭。
The third step is we want to put our tongue up on the roof of our mouth and hold it there and not move and close your mouth at the same time, lightly.
第四，把你的鼻息尽量的往丹田呼吸，气息通通归回丹田。
And the number four step is as we breathe into our nose, every time, no matter when, we always breathe in our nose. As we breathe in our nose, we're going to make sure the air, it is floating down, heart to our dantian. Continue to concentrate on the breathing is travel at the channel to heart into our dantian.
做到了以上这4点，你的口水就慢慢就一直生出来。当口水一生出来以后，把口水慢慢的往丹田往下咽。
When you have your tongue up on the roof of your mouth, there's going to be a slava. We call God's water in China. This slava will continue to generate in your mouth. As you practice, you must swallow this all the way into your dantian as you think and focus at the same time. So the slava is floating down into your dantian at the same time.
做到了以上这几点以后，再做丹田吐纳。
Once we can capable to do all these 5 steps first, then when we practice our dantian tuna, dantian breathing, inhale and exhale exercise, that's when you become more effective than ever.
吐气从口出，吸气从鼻入。吐气吐完，闭3秒。吸气吸饱，闭5秒。这样子连续做18次。
As we breathe, we must always remember we want to inhale into our nose only. As we breathe in our diaphragm, in our dantian, we want to make sure we hold it in. Take it 3 seconds to breathe in. And when we breathe out, we always want to slightly open our mouth. Take 5 seconds to breathe it out. This exercise, repeat 18 times. Now, Master Wung's going to demonstrate this complete dantian tuna, the breathing exercise.
现在为各位示范第一口，有口吐。 总共练了18口。当你在练的时候，口里面会有唾液一直伸出来，请你慢慢的就往丹田里面咽，尽量做到气沉丹田。18口练完了以后，再慢慢的放松。
When you finish all 18 moves of breathing, everything in your mouth swallow back into your dantian. No matter what it is, just swallow it into your dantian and slowly let your body relax. Okay, now that I shared the secret of Dantian Tuna, how to breathe right, to stay healthy, live longer, I show you all the different techniques, from standing up to sitting down, from breathing in the nose, to hold it to Dantian, how long it takes. All these information are so simple. Once you understand it, you understand how important it is. The most important of all, the good news out of the whole thing is, you actually can practice this anytime, anywhere. You actually can help anybody that you know not feeling good. No matter it's your mother, your grandma, your wife, your husband, your kids, anybody, to breathe right. Breathing right and being healthy, it's all simple well. If you think it's important and you want to feel good, it's a simple change. A little change, the way we do things. Yet that little change makes a big difference for the rest of our life. I hope you take this information, you can listen to a couple more times to understand even better. But practice this. You know, if you feel good now from our practice, that's good. But that's not good enough. Feel good every day. Feel good from now on. Feel stronger and healthier from now on. Have a great practice. And have a healthy, happy life. Thank you.